What is up, gamers? It is Will777 JP back at it again, and welcome to part 1 of my Breath of the Wild blind playthrough. Kinda. Let me first let you know that I started this new series where I'm going to take a game that a lot of people have said is an awesome game, a great game, and some of you can call it a masterpiece that I have never played. And this video series, it's going to go in parts up to a point where I feel I have something to say. For this part 1 of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I got about 10 hours in, and I feel I have enough to kind of share my experience. So this is part 1 of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't know how long this series will continue for this game. I may finish it in 2 weeks, or I may finish it in 6 months or a year. I don't know. And also, this is just the first game I'm going to try this with. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please get engaged in the comment section. I really want to know your thoughts. But I'm a total Zelda noob. I dipped my toes in before, but I've never dived deep. Let me give you a quick backstory. I've never finished a single Zelda game. The only one I've touched is Link's Awakening. And that was just 6 hours of me wandering around confused. Breath of the Wild? Well, I've tried that 3 times. Maybe an hour each go, give or take. And I left every single time. It just didn't click. But man, the hype, non-stop. Everyone calls it a masterpiece, the game that changed everything. So I'm not even playing for me right now. I'm grinding to get why you all lose your minds over this thing. Fast forward, I snagged the Switch 2 version for 10 bucks. Bargain bin prices, right? And a couple days ago, I sat down, I spent 45 minutes tweaking my TV settings just to make sure everything looked as best as possible. And I succeeded because everything looks really, really good. Colors finally sharp, fidelity's off the charts, but the art style, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, those misty forests and glowing shrines have a vibe. But there's this foggy haze over everything, like the world's holding its breath. And after 10 hours, I'm still not in love. It's pretty, but it feels distant, filtered. I can't pin it. Alright, so where am I at? I started on the Great Plateau, classic intro. Unlocked the paraglider, felt that freedom rush. Bombed through about 15 shrines so far. They're clever little brain teasers. Gotta give it that. I have also unlocked 3 regions. Necluda, Lenaru, that watery tower spot. And now I'm eyeing Akala next. Maps are filling up. And traversal is starting to make sense. Climbing's not just a button smashing, it's a stamina puzzle gauge your path. You chug elixirs or you're sliding back down like an idiot. I get why folks dig it. It's smart. But me, nah, not yet. Feels too punishing. Too punishing, too different from the smooth progression in other games. Like, why make me ration every climb when I just want to scale that cliff and see what's up top? And horses. I tamed my first one 2 hours ago at the recording of this video. It's stiff as a board. I mean, controls, it's like it's fighting you the whole way. Nothing like the fluid rides in Red Dead or even a game like Assassin's Creed. Might grow on me, who knows? This is just part 1. Combat's a bright spot, though the sword swing feels weighty. Bow shots are satisfying. Dodge, flurry, boom, but weapons breaking mid-fight, it's brutal. Your mind combo and poof, or your mid combo and poof, it's toast. Leaves you scrambling with a rusty spoon while a Bokoblin laughs. And enemies, they're sparse. You clear out a camp and ride off, and crickets. I'm 10 hours in. I thought it'd be parked with chaos, not these quiet stretches. High points, the music is gorgeous. Those piano flutters hit right, but it's not topping the epic scores in Final Fantasy or God of War for me. Solid, not game changing. Look, I'm a story guy. Give me deep narratives, character arcs, cutscenes that gut punch. I'd live for that. Here, three major ones so far, all backstory dumps about some ancient calamity and a sleepy princess. Cool setup, but it's crumbs. The real tales bait into exploration, piercing memories from ruins and shrines. I get the principle now. The world's the story. Discovery over dialogue. The gameplay's loop is clicking, roam, experiment, survive, but for a narrative nerd like me, not enough meat yet. Feels like it's depending on me to fill in the blanks, and I'm not sure that's my jam. Which brings me to the elephant. Is this the GOAT open world game or just Nintendo getting a free pass? Breath of the Wild's their first stab at a world this huge and seamless, no hand holding, pure chaos. Big props for Nintendo stepping up from linear Zeldas, but compared to the best out there, Skyrim Dev, Horizon Spectacle, or GTA Satire, it's good, not revolutionary. Maybe the hype's cause it's Nintendo doing open world at all. Underdog story? Sure. Masterpiece for everyone? Jury's out after 10 days, or after 10 hours. So, I'm pausing right here, right before locked mementos, got the quest pinged, memories waiting. Finally feel like I grasp the rules. Explore, wild, break everything, die a lot. Laugh it off. Questions linger. Will the story hook me? Will I warm to the fog or those horses? Drop a like if you're a Zelda vet yelling, just wait, or comment your fave early game moment. Part 2 is coming soon. Will the hype win me over or not? Hit subscribe and you'll see me in Hyrule. Oh, and real quick, I just been showing you recorded video footage, but I actually want to show you some. I hope the camera does a decent job, but I just want to show you some in gameplay stuff because I really do feel that, and maybe this is a personal thing of mine, but I really do feel after I adjusted my settings on my TV, and like I said, I spent 45 minutes doing so, the game finally looks pretty freaking good. And once again, it doesn't really get rid of that foggy haze that you kind of see there in the background, but at least everything is popping, everything is looking decent. And let me show you the map and where I'm at. So I'm headed, like I said, to lock mementos next. This is everything I've unlocked so far. Probably not much in comparison to what I see here, but this is just part 1, y'all. I'll see you guys in part 2 whenever I feel I've played enough and gained more knowledge and experience about the game to break down my experience so far. But once again, this is coming from somebody who's never played Zelda ever. So we'll see you guys next time. Keep it gaming.